Welcome back to Learn to Manifest Your Desires Part 5. If you haven't seen the other four parts, I recommend watch them first. And in this episode, we're going to talk about negativity and how you can use that to your benefit, to your advantage. So, here's a big thing I would like to share with you. It took me a long time to figure this out, but was one of my biggest things I've ever learned into manifesting. Life circumstances are neutral. Everything in reality is neutral. We give it meaning by our thoughts and beliefs around it. So the negative feelings we experience in our reality is carried by thoughts and beliefs you hold on a conscious and subconscious level. So if you use the negative emotions that come up as a message to help you to reveal what negativity is within you, because otherwise you could not hold these emotions in your system, and you dig them up and you can find the negativity in your system and you can reveal them and release them. You can actually use the life circumstances that you perceive negative for growth. So you can always remain in a positive state no matter something negative happens. And of course, if something really big happened, a tragedy, you lose a family member, the sadness comes up, then of course it's a big thing, a big chunk. It is not going to happen in a few days. But here's the thing. Here I give you a few examples. Let's say if you lose your job. One person could say, wow, I'm very happy, I'm released, I'm ready for a new adventure, new possibilities. Actually, I'm happy that there was no possibility for me to continue this job and I'm free and opening up for new things. Another person could really experience it, wow, I'm getting afraid. I don't feel good because I'm afraid that the future will against me and I'm afraid for something negative to happen. Could happen to your company or something like that. So the more you can assign a positive meaning to, for example, this person that loses job, and you say like, okay, I lose, maybe I have not enough trust, I have not enough confidence in something that, that something even better can happen. So it's thanks to this occasion, he has the opportunity to work on some negative beliefs he holds in his system that the mind is telling him on a regular basis. So he can work on many things if something negative happens. So the more we can understand that we are the full creators of our reality and that the higher self gives you a decor in your reality to help you to grow and to learn what is in terms of beliefs in your system, then you can use up all the negatives for growth. It comes always down, which I spend a lot of time on in my coaching, comes down to find the core belief and the right perspective so you can release that. You can release that trauma, you can release that negativity, and you can move on. The universe is love. It will never give something in your reality that is against you. It is happening, in another sense, happening from you to you. So because we create it all, and the highest self wants to teach you the lesson at the moment you want to level up your frequency. So if you leveling up your frequency to your desires and you stick into that state, then you might lose a lot of friends. It can give sadness, but if you know that something, if you tell yourself that it is for a perfect unfolding, even if the physical mind doesn't know that, maybe you lose clients, maybe you lose friends, maybe you lose your family, maybe some that your physical mind perceives negative. It can be very very natural unfolding to help you to see that this is part of the process of getting where you need to be. So the more we trust that there's always positivity into something seemingly negativity, and we can figure out these beliefs where they come from, and we can release it from that higher perspective, then we will, in the same life circumstances, if they happen again, not perceive this negativity anymore, this not negative feeling anymore. So the more we go through that, I think Joe Dispenza explained it so beautiful, these traumas, the more you go through that and embrace them and embody them, this negative feeling, and you find the core beliefs, you clean out your whole system, and then you change your frequency. You start to emit something differently, and you start to attract different people, different possibilities, different inspired ideas that lead you along a path that is so far beyond that you could have imagined before. And that's the beauty of life, guys. If you are willing to take your responsibility for your life, including the negative things. And there's the thing, like people say, wow, this is a beautiful thing. Yeah, I've manifested this is me. Oh, that negative thing? No, that's not me. That's not my responsibility. That cannot be me. If you own your reality, you say, okay, I take charge of everything that I'm created, and I'm not pointing to anyone in the outside world, any life circumstance, like, okay, no, I let the message serve me, and I grow from it. Then will you eventually get through it. And be patient with that. You don't have to push yourself through it, but the more you can allow that and come through it, and the more you can stay in a positive state, even if you do not know that at that given moment why and how you have created, but knowing that the universe will give from all the negativity, all the things that come to you, also the solution. It will never give a problem and a solution separately, because that will be like teasing, and the universe will never tease you or martyr you unless, of course, you hold that beliefs on a subconscious level, and then it will show that to you, right? So if you create a lot of difficulties in your life, you might ask yourself, that you perceive as difficult, struggle and things like that, what is in your beliefs that you believe on a subconscious level that you struggle things in, and you create life circumstances that repeat struggle or stuckness or things like that. These are a reflection of what you are inside, and the universe is so unconditionally loving you that will show you that this is what you believe, even if you think it is not what you have created. It wants you to give you everything you desire. So if you hold these beliefs in your system, like, okay, I prefer to give you a more easy life, but this is what you ask for in your frequency, this is what it is. And so the more we say, okay, I want something else, okay, then you say, okay, I help you to release the resistance there, and then you start to emit a different frequency, and life becomes ease. And for me, I'm in my camping car and traveling around France, doing beautiful things, and have my coaching group. I enjoy it so much, and that's because of I learned to allow life to become easier and have more fun and more freedom. And I was embodying all these qualities, releasing all this resistance. And that has took me out of the job structure that was not serving me anymore as an engineer. So just give you a few examples. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to put them in the comments. I'm glad to think with you guys, and also maybe it's not super clear for some people, like, wow, how do you mean that? Oh, I'm happy to clarify things. I'm also testing with you guys here on YouTube to see how things goes. If you want to know more, you want to keep updated, don't forget the subscribe and like button. It also helps to grow this channel, and I really feel the passion to bring all this knowledge and wisdom into the world with you guys. Have a wonderful day, and I speak to you later. Bye.